In this video, I'm going to plan out a week in my Erin Condren Monthly Planner on one of the lined note pages. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you're subscribed and I'll be right back. Hi, I'm Kristen. I post functional planning videos on my channel 3 times a week, usually using my Erin Condren Monthly Planner or some other Erin Condren product. Today, I want to plan out the week of March 13th through the 19th. In my monthly planner, here's how the lined pages look before I get to planning in them. I usually put one of these big sticky notes here just to write down anything like pre-planning wise, since I don't have a layout made up already like I would in a traditional weekly planner. So there's nothing on here. I haven't really pre-planned anything. I do have a couple of appointments, but those are on my monthly spread, so we'll review that in a second. But I'm gonna go ahead and take all of these things off, and then we can talk about my idea for the layout, which I don't really have an idea, but I was thinking last night that I had these stickers left over from last year. It was an April kit from PlannerKate called Here Comes the Sun, and it's MK 418. And so I think with the new organization on the PlannerKate website, I think you can go to kits and mini kits up at the top, and then you can go look at April. It should also be in the 2022 kit list, but I think if you click on April in the side menu, this should come up, MK 418. It's just like a really nice pastel rainbow situation. I have a lot of washi here, and then just some like full boxes that I don't really know how I'm gonna use. And then there's some checklists here, and I'm not sure if those fit the lines or not. Probably not. Who knows? We'll find out. Anyway, I loved this kit when it came out last year, and these were the leftovers, and I just thought, why not use these now? I didn't plan to use these, but it's like springtime, and I don't know, I kind of wanted to use them. Okay, so if we look at week 11, it is spring break, there's no school, and I have a lash appointment on Thursday, and we have dentist appointments on Friday, and then it's a race week, so we've got some Formula One to watch. Not much going on. My son decided he didn't want to do camp, and maybe we will do a date night this week since my husband will be in town. Okay, so let's get started here, and we've got tons of washi, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is save all of these because these are very like neutral, right? Like they don't have a theme to them. They're, you know, just stripes and dots and solids. So I think what I'm gonna do is use these rainbow ones, and I've got this pink one here, but then I also have these matching 2 rainbow strips here. What I like about these is that they're on a white background, so it's still gonna help it kind of have some like breathing room. And yeah, white background washi can be nice sometimes, especially for someone like me that doesn't like a lot of busyness on the page. And this one is kind of stuck here, so let me see if I can't get that off. Oh no, now we're sticking to ourselves. Okay, got it. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put this at the bottom and then put another one at the top. I'll use the scissors to trim it today. I thought I would take this video to talk about Instagram. If you've watched any of my, I forgot to put my phone on silent. Hold that thought so we don't keep getting interrupted when my phone inevitably starts blowing up. Okay, so if you've watched any of my recent videos, then you know that I have been having like not the best time on Instagram. I feel like I complain about it a lot, and sorry about that. I don't mean to be negative. But I've been really thinking about how I want to use Instagram, or if I want to use Instagram, or, you know, I don't know. I think I need to be more intentional about, you know, why I'm on that app or that platform or whatever. And originally, I just wanted to make friends. I wanted to make friends that were interested in doing the same types of things that I do. And, you know, meet new people, that kind of stuff. And I've done that, and I feel great about it. And I do miss being more active on there, because there were a lot of cool people I talked to on a regular basis. And since I've kind of pulled back a little bit, I haven't really been maintaining those relationships. And I don't know, I miss those people, and I miss talking to my friends, and I don't want to not do Instagram. I'm going to use these week number stickers from PlannerKate. They're STK 108. You know, it's not that I don't want to talk to anyone. It's just that I just got overwhelmed with everything I was supposed to be doing on Instagram, right? Like, the reels are out of control and it's just not for me. It also started just getting overstimulating with watching all the reels, and it seemed like because the big push was doing reels, that's what everybody was doing. But it was just like too much for me. Like, it was a lot, right? And I'm just saying that as like background to what I'm getting at here, not to like rag on reels or anything. I'm going to use some of these stickers from my reusable sticker album. This is a Orange Umbrella Co. reusable sticker album, and I just have some colors here that aren't your traditional Erin Condren monthly colors, and I'm going to try to use some of these up off of these pages. Actually, I think I'm going to use a blue one because there's a lot of pink in that washi, and let's use one of these blue. I think this will fit on here, yeah. So I got to thinking, you know, what is it that I want out of Instagram? What do I miss the most? What can I do to make it work for me instead of just being like mad about it? So I just kind of thought long and hard. I am just going to put the content out there that I want to see. That's not going to solve my problem, because, you know, everybody's got to do the reels that get everybody's attention and make everyone want to watch for a long time and stuff like that. And that's just not me. So I'm not going to be doing that. But I can put out like calm, chill videos on reels to, you know, obviously people like the short form content, and I'm not mad at that, but I need to put out the content that I want to see, right? Be the change you want to see in the world. So that's what I'm doing. If you're on Instagram, you can follow me there. It's at Kristen Kramer. I still don't 100% know how I want to use Instagram, other than I like to okay, let me get some thoughts together real quick on the layout so I can keep going, and then we can keep talking about Instagram. So I have all these full boxes, and I'm not really a full box person, so that's why there's so many left on this page. And let's also see if these checklists fit. These checklists do not fit. They are probably made for the vertical. I probably bought this when I was using an Erin Condren vertical, so that's probably what those are for. And there's only 6 squares across, so I can't even use it as like a habit tracker. Okay, so the layout for this, I think I'm gonna go with something like this with just a big list space, because I only have the 2 appointments on Thursday and Friday, and then just my typical groceries and meal prep on the weekend. And maybe I could use some of this washi to kind of frame out. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna use this Micron. I'm gonna use the 03 because it's a little bit thicker, and I'm going to just draw out a grid real quick. Let's look and see how many lines I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines, and they're about an inch wide, but then the weekend one I did 1.5. Okay. So anyhow, with Instagram, I want to use it. I don't want to abandon it. I want to talk to people. I love the community. And I love having like a place other than like the comments here on YouTube to just talk about stuff and I don't know, goof around, be silly. Not having to have like a whole formal video that to put out to have something to talk about. One of my favorite parts of Instagram is stories. I like getting on there. I used to get on there a lot, like, and talk and just have conversations with people. Like I would start out with just like a story of me, like, I don't know, talking about something, whatever it is. And then people would reply to my story and we would just like chill and talk about stuff and start conversations. And that's how I made friends with a lot of people. And I want to do that again. I am going to try to make a better effort about showing up on stories and being there. And if you're on Instagram and you watch my stories, I welcome like all the messages, you know. Sometimes it takes me a while to answer them, but I do try to answer every single one. So if you want to reply, like, please do. Like, it's one of my favorite parts of Instagram is just being able to interact with people. And okay, I think that, yeah, that's it. And so, yeah, anyhow, I miss that. I want to keep doing that. And I'm going to make a better effort to show up there and hopefully have a good time again. And then also the reels, I just, I've never really been that into like the whole like lip syncing thing where people take like an audio and then they just like act it out. I don't know why. I don't get it. And I can understand why people like it, especially if they can translate it to something like clever that has to do with like our specific niche of planning. Like, okay, cool. I'm not mad at it. Let's put it that way. It just, for me, it doesn't translate into like a piece of content or a video that I am like excited to make. And so, yeah, there's that. All right, I'm gonna just switch to back to my gel pen that I love and start writing out the dates here. So this is the 13th, and I'm gonna put the date on top and the day of the week below, I guess. Am I doing this right? Okay. I have to stop talking while I'm writing or I will write what I'm saying. Okay, so this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let me check my time for that lash appointment. This is like another weird appointment. Usually my appointments are always at the same time with the same stylist, but my stylist has been on vacation, so I've got some kind of different appointment times. And then 1 to 4 p.m. is dentist. And 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. is grocery delivery. And that's on Sunday. And then the race is the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and that is at noon. Okay. Yeah, and then spring break, no school all week. And let's do, I'm just gonna draw a line here. I was thinking about using washi, but that thin washi, I don't know, could I maybe use the yellow one? Put it at the bottom, I guess. And I could get how about I get like a label and write spring break on it. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get that back there, so let's put this here. And let me get that. Oh, actually, I just thought of something. I might have a spring break script on my March page here. Let's look. I do. That might not fit very good, but maybe I can cut it. What would happen if I cut this? And then that way it would fit. Spring break. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Okay, what was I talking about before I had to stop talking? I was talking about Instagram. Anyway, long story short, I'm gonna try to get back on Instagram. If you wanna hang out there, please do. I welcome the interactions. It's fun. And I'm hoping that the reels that I post are more of a calming vibe and not like a crazy overstimulating thing. So anyhow, let's move on from Instagram. I need to write out my to-do list, and I don't know. I also want to do like my dinners. And what if I take one of these and just kind of put the dinners in here? And I know it's on this side, but I'm going to turn it over. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this little box to kind of like write out the dinners that I'm going to have ingredients for on hand for the week. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And let's put that like over here, I think. I don't know, let me see about my little content planning sticky note. I usually put that in the corner, so maybe I'll put the dinners over here. Yeah. Somebody asked me about this on Instagram. I had posted a picture of last week's spread, and someone asked where they could get the content planning sticker. That is something it's a Post-it note. I printed it on a white Post-it note, and it's something that I designed myself. You're not gonna be able to find this in a shop or anything. So yeah, sorry about that. I like to design stuff like this myself because it's like super custom to exactly what I need. And then plus sometimes when I think of something I want or I need and I go shop for it, I get overwhelmed with all the options, or I get sidetracked because I see something else and then I don't ever like solve my problem of getting the thing I needed. So anyhow, I do like having my own thing here. And that it's just like a little miniature version of my content plan, which actually, let me show you here. I don't think I've ever showed you this, but I have a checklist that I also printed out on sticker paper that I put in here. And that sometimes when I'm batching a lot of content, this comes in handy where I can just go and check off what I've done for each video. So there's that. Oh, I was about to look up, I'm gonna just get a script that says like dinner or meal plan or menu plan or something like that. Dinner or meal plan, let's see. Let's go with dinner. And then I'll put just like a little icon or something there over that check mark, checkbox. And I'm gonna do a pink. I don't have anything here, so let's go to February, because February has a lot of pink. I can use this little crock pot looking thing because it's like dinner. Dinner, yeah. And then I'm gonna actually move the script over a little bit just to make it a little more balanced. Okay. Now here is gonna be the to-do list, and since we're using stickers, let's go and I'm gonna use one of these that says to do, and then how about, what if I use this pink little scrap of washi here, and I'll use this like big script. I'll just use this because it matches the font that matches dinner, and then we'll just do like that. I might cut this down. Here, I have my slice tool. Let me move this script closer to that rainbow. Okay, and then I'll just use this as like a straight edge, and I'm just gonna cut it shorter and then move it over. I don't know why, it just felt like a little unbalanced like that. Okay, so that, and that, and let me pick this back up and just move it over. Actually, I mean, I could put it in the center here and just use this whole section and just use this whole section as a to-do list. Yeah, let's do that. Oops, that's crooked. I also had, when I first opened to this page, I had a sticky note that said haircut for my son, but we just did that. So I think I did that like a week early. We did a haircut this day. So that means the haircut is not until the 3 weeks after that would be the next week. So I'll just put this here for next week. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna go down here and draw some check boxes, which I definitely don't need to draw check boxes. There are some weeks that I don't, and I just, like on here, I just leave a space for a check mark. But, I mean, I have the time, so let's just do it. And I'm still gonna leave a space here because sometimes I prefer to see the arrow, like if I don't do something and then I migrate the task to the following week, I like to put the arrow next to the checkbox instead of inside the checkbox. It's just visually looks better to me. And so I do still leave a space for that. And then if I do the thing, I check off in the box. So really the box is pointless. It's just there because I have a stencil, and why not? I'm not gonna make my boxes go all the way down. And then so I need to fill in the dinners and I need to fill in whatever I need to do this week. And look, I still have a ton of these stickers left. These are going in the trash though. So, I mean, this is gonna last a while. Let's just leave it like this. Let me open my Google Calendar with my menu on it on my phone and see what kind of things we have planned. I'm gonna use my fine point. I don't know if this is ultra fine or whatever, but it's the smallest, the 0.38 Pilot G2. I love the 10. So this is like the two extremes of the pens. But when I'm trying to write in a small space, I use the smaller one. Okay, so we've got carne asada and taco salad, breakfast for dinner, and fend for yourself. I'm not gonna write on here because we always have those. Shrimp skewers, grilled shrimp skewers. Grilled chicken, and then using grilled chicken, I like to make a chicken bacon avocado salad. And I ran out of room. That's just right here. Okay, that's messy, but you know what? That's life. Everything can't be perfect. And because I have a million of them, let's get a script that says no school and just stick it on that washi. And all of that is over here. And let's do just one of these small ones, I guess. No school. All right, I think that's it. I don't have, oh, I didn't do my to-do list. Let's see what I'm not gonna get done this week. All of this should get done this week. Actually, I didn't check off some of the stuff I've done. We did these. I can't reset the clocks until Sunday. The command center I just haven't done. Usually I have like a chalkboard in our like main eating area, and I usually just, I don't know, I haven't done it. I usually like redecorate that area, change out my little letter board, and then like do the calendar for the new month. Just haven't done that. And at this point, it's like, we're halfway through the month. Do I need to? Maybe I'll just forget it. And then inboxes are done. I haven't got my sewing machine out, but I will. And I'm gonna, after this, look up my sub schedule that we did. And I'm not even gonna worry about my content plan. Let's move the calendar as well, because I'm not gonna need to look at it this weekend, and I'll just put that down here. And we do have some yard work to do. So I'm just gonna write yard work, and I can look at the main list for exactly what we need to do if I'm forgetting something. And, oh, I did that. Let's pick a spring cleaning task, which I haven't really been doing. I've just been doing like regular cleaning, but I want to look at the spring cleaning checklist I got from the Passionate Penny Pincher Planner. I have the like digital version. See, all this stuff I do like regularly with like bathrooms and stuff. Maybe we'll just do like the outdoor stuff while we're doing, since we're going to be outside doing yard work and stuff anyway. I don't need to do any of this stuff. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna leave it at yard work, and I have a list of the things we need to do here. And the other things for my goals, The strawberry quilt, I'm not gonna finish this month, and I should be able to, I'm planning on working on some of these things this weekend. And then the half bath, we're gonna talk about that in my upcoming goals video. I've been having such a hard time with any of my home goals. All the goals that I set for like my house, I don't know. I think those are some goals that I just thought I wanted, but as time has gone on, I've realized I don't. But anyway, that's a complete other conversation. So I don't know if you're interested in that. I'm gonna talk about it more in depth in my quarterly goals video in the next like week or so. Okay, so that's it. I gotta stop rambling. It's time to end the video. Okay, so I used these PlannerKate stickers. I like how it turned out. I liked that it's still got a lot of white space, and I'm happy with it. So I guess I'll keep using this little snap-in bookmark. I didn't bring another one, but it still matches. So anyhow, that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing. I post functional planning videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I would love to see you in the next one. Okay, bye.